I am off to go and see the new comic book movie. I'm talking about Bloodshot by Valiant Comics. I'm really excited because I like a lot of smaller comics. I don't read that many Marvel and DC. I like some of the smaller comic companies. They do some awesome stories, and I have not read Bloodshot before. I've looked it up, so I know the whole story. I looked it up before I go out now, but I'm gonna go watch the movie, and then I'll be back with my review, spoiler-free review as well. Welcome all you awesome people to the Geeky Heathen channel. I am Glen, the Geeky Heathen, here with my spoiler-free review for Bloodshot by Valiant Comics, distributed by Sony Pictures. Where to begin? So, Bloodshot, starring Vin Diesel as Bloodshot, Guy Pearce, you have Elza Gonzalez, you have Sam Heughan, you have Toby Kebbell in it. If you've seen the trailer, then you have seen the movie. The trailer reveals everything. My spoiler-free reviews include the trailer, so if you've seen the trailer, then it's okay to watch my reviews because I'll talk about things in the trailers. But the trailer is the entire movie. It tells you everything in the trailer. Let me give you my synopsis then, based on the trailer on it. So, Vin Diesel plays Ray Garrison, a US military man who is killed in action, and his body is donated to a company called RST, a scientific research company, and a team of scientists resurrect him, and they install nanotech technology into him. He has these nanobots as his bloodstream, so instead of blood he has nanobots which run around him. They give him super strength and his powers of regeneration. He's regenerated as Bloodshot, is what he's known as. The story is him trying to piece together his memories and trying to get revenge as well, because he's being killed. He tries to get revenge, but not all is as it seems, because these memories have been implanted into his mind, and he's trying to get free. All of that is in the trailer. That is I'm a little bit disappointed actually with this movie. It's a good action movie. It's a generic action movie. It's a generic science fiction action movie is what it is. There's no chemistry between the characters as well. As I feel like I'm just gonna moan. This review is just gonna be me moaning. The fact that the story's in the trailer is just I was a bit disappointed with that. I looked up all about Bloodshot, so I know what Bloodshot was. I didn't need to, because just watching the trailer tells me everything that's in the movie. If you want to just zone out and munch some popcorn and watch a good action movie, then it's good, because there is some really good action scenes in there. There's some really great visuals as well, and one of the great visuals, I can tell you about it because it's in the trailer again, is a scene where the two characters are talking and the scene is being built around him, because a simulation is being rebuilt around him, and it's great visuals. I actually love that. I did. There's also some poor visuals as well. There's some poor CGI. There's a CGI fight scene, and again, it's in the trailer, so I can tell you about it. And it's the fight scene where they're falling down the elevator, and they're clearly CGI characters. I don't like pure CGI fight scenes. I don't know when filmmakers are going to understand that. I just don't like it. I don't think a lot of people like it. I mean, if you're making a whole CGI movie and it's just CGI, that's fine. If you're making a cartoon, make a cartoon. If you're making it animated, make it animated. If you think it's CGI, make it CGI. But they don't work together too well. Making a character CGI, you can tell they're CGI. It just doesn't work too well. There is also a fantastic fight scene in this as well, which I really enjoyed. Again, part of it is in the trailer. It's a fight scene near the beginning of the movie in a tunnel, and I absolutely loved that fight scene. It was a really, really good fight scene. I feel like I'm disappointed because I don't know why. I expected more. I think it's the fact that the trailer revealed everything to me is making me feel disappointed, because I'm like, nothing happened that I did. It wasn't unexpected. It's too cliched of a movie. Everything was generic as you expect, and like I say, the characters, they didn't really. There was no chemistry at all between them. They didn't really bond. There was two characters in this that I liked, other than Vin Diesel played Vin Diesel. He seems to play the same character, and it's an action movie character, so he's an action star, so he fit the role well. But the storyline for me, I wanted more. I wanted to see a bit more. I wanted to know a bit more. I just felt like a rebooted version of RoboCop to me. That's the only way I can describe it. I'm trying to think how I can talk about this without giving any spoilers, and I don't think I can. I think I'd have to do a spoiler video to talk about why I'm so let down by this movie. There's some. Vin Diesel, we could have done so much more, but I use the RoboCop reference because he just walks towards everything, knowing that he's got powers regeneration. No attempt to hide from bullets, because why bother? It's a generic science fiction movie. No, it's a generic sci-fi action movie is what this was. I did enjoy it. It was a good popcorn flick, but I was expecting more, if I'm honest with you. Especially with all the comics that could have been made, and even Valiant comics, I don't think they were mentioned too well on the credits either. It's almost like, when you see a Marvel movie and you've got the whole Marvel credits at the beginning where it flicks through all the superheroes. DC have it as well, where it show you different superheroes and that. Even Sega did it for Sonic. They always flick through different things. But it comes to that, and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do your credit scenes. What did you want? And they're like, oh, just write Valiant Comics at the end. Just write it when it comes up. Valiant Comics, that'll do. It's like they didn't want to get too invested into this. I am interested to see if they continue this and see how. I imagine it will do well because it's a comic book movie, but I'm interested in what people think of it, because I'm going to go and see it again and see if my opinion changes. If I go with lower expectations this time, maybe I might enjoy it more. But to me, it is just a generic action movie, and with sci-fi elements into it. I wasn't really that fussed with it. There's one part in the trailer as well, and one part of the trailer, and it's a really funny part, where he turns around and says, I feel like I've just heard this. Is this someone repeating something? That is hilarious for what's going on in the story. Absolutely the funniest joke. I don't think that was in the movie. It was just in the trailer, and I was like, wait, that's so funny. Come back from the movie, watching that was funny. Why is it not in the movie? I also feel the same way watching this movie. I watched it and I thought, I feel like I've just watched this movie. Is this movie on repeat? It's a generic action movie. Anything that's been in a generic action movie before has been in this movie. There's not the story. It had Guy Pearce in it. He's a great actor as well, and I think he played the part well. But he just played a generic bad guy part. He didn't really play a fantastic role. I'm disappointed in this. I'll go on to my rating. So, on a 1 to 10 scale, 1 being terrible, 10 being fantastic. It's a tough one because I feel like I'm marking it too far. I'm going to mark it a 5 out of 10. I feel like I'm over marking it now as well. I'm really close between a 4 and a 5, but I'm going to go for a 5 out of 10 because it is a good action movie. It's just very generic, and I kind of expected more. It probably is going to be a 5, maybe a 4, if I'm honest with you, because I don't think I will buy this on DVD. It's not something I feel a need to get to my collection and to watch again. I may read some of the comics though, just to see if there's anything interesting in their stories. There was no tension in this movie because there was no supervillain for this superhero to fight. That makes sense. I mean, I know he's more of an anti-hero than a hero, but he still needed something more powerful to fight, I believe, to make this more interesting. I Yeah, I probably can't say too much more without going to spoilers. Let me know if you've seen the movie, or if you've read the Bloodshot comics as well. Let me know. All normal YouTube stuff. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know if you've seen it, what you thought of it. Are you going to see it? Personally, I don't think it's a movie you need to rush out and see unless you are. If you're a Vin Diesel fan, then go and see it because it is a very generic Vin Diesel action movie. If you're an action movie fan, if you're looking like say just to zone out, not think about anything, munch some popcorn and watch an action movie, I'd say it's a good movie to watch. That's why I'm rating it a 5. It's a good movie to watch. It is just not a fantastic movie. It's not the top end of the movies, but I am going to end that there. Like I say, comment down below. Let me know what you thought if you're going to see it. Let me know if you've read Bloodshot. I'm very interested in whether you think you guys should start reading it or not. I may look up a few now or just do a bit of research. Google. But I'm going to end it here. I'm the Geeky Heathen. As always, much love. And until next time, stay awesome.